Hey guys, how you doing? This is Htvront with Liberty Graphic Designs. In today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the automatic heat press from Htvront. So don't go anywhere. I've been having this press for about, I want to say about 3 to 4 months, and I've been using the heck out of it. I mean, literally like a lot. I want to see if it's gonna fail, if it's gonna, break on me, but so far it's been so good. I mean, everything that I've done with it's worked perfectly. I've been doing a lot of sublimation, especially like a lot of left chest, and everything has been working really, really good. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be sublimating some koozies, different colors. I don't think I'm going to do any white, but we're going to do different colors so you guys can see what happens when you sublimate a different color koozie. Before we start sublimating, let me show you a little bit about the press, just a little bit. I'm not going to go into the entire details of the press, but just a little bit. If you notice this button right here with the A, that's for automatic, like to turn the press automatic. Like right now you don't see anything, right? If I press it, see the A will become visible right there. But if I depress it, there's nothing there. So even if I run the let me take this off so you can see. So if I do the cabinet in and out, it doesn't do anything. So once we press the automatic, now the press, it will sense it and it'll automatically close. If you want to cancel that, you just press the R button and it'll cancel it and it'll release. We're gonna be running it in automatic, so whenever we insert the cabinet or the tray, it will automatically lower it. So it also has some other presets, like if you want to set it to something else, like for example, this is the other preset I was working at, which is 300 for 15 seconds. That's my preset 1. Preset 2, 320 for 15 seconds because I was doing some DTF. Preset 3 is 330 for 20 seconds, again because I was doing some DTF. And what I'm going to be using, preset number 4. And preset number 4, as you can tell, is set at 390 degrees for 40 seconds. However, normally we want to sublimate at 60 seconds. But once the press keeps, once you are sublimating for a while, you can lower your seconds, and I usually sublimate at 40 seconds. So here's the prints that we're going to be sublimating. And we're going to be doing this light pink. This one's right here, this charcoal gray. These are very dark, so it's really hard to sublimate something like this. You will not be able to sublimate anything like that unless you're sublimating full black. And I'm talking about the image that you're going to put in there. It has to be darker than what you're sublimating, but yes, you can sublimate stuff like this again, as long as the whatever you put in on it is darker than the substrate. We're going to be doing this gray, hot pink, 2 of them, and orange, and it looks like 2 light pink, right? I actually had more. I don't know what I did with them, but so in order to sublimate this, like I said, for example, on this one, on this hot pink, let's use this camouflage right here. And all you want to do is just kind of tape it together, making sure that you have good coverage on for the koozie or whatever it is that you're going to be sublimating. Just remember that you need 2 of these, one for the front, one for the back. So we're gonna save this one for the back once we sublimate this one, and then we're gonna grab another one, and then let's do the other pink one in that color. And this is just to show you that you can sublimate other colors. They don't have to be white. They can be any color, again, as long as you sublimate something that is darker than the substrate. Here we have another one, and we're gonna do, so watch, let's do this orange on this lighter one, and you'll see the difference. far. So we're gonna sublimate this orange on the, or this lighter camouflage on this orange, so you can see what happens. Now notice my logo, it's black, I'm sorry, is white in the center. It will be the color of whatever you're sublimating. So don't think that because you have white there, it's gonna turn white. It's not. Sublimation doesn't go backwards. You can only get darker, not lighter. And then we have this other one. So that other pink, actually, on this pink, we're gonna do, because if I do this one, it's just gonna turn really dark on that pink. But you know what? Let's just do it, just so you can see how it's gonna look. This hot pink. So if anybody says that you cannot sublimate color, you can, and you'll see it right now. You'll see it happen right here. Let's do this gray one. This gray one, we're gonna use this one right here. And I'm just putting a piece of tape just to kind of hold the sublimation paper in place. So now we're ready to sublimate. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to put, how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we're gonna be able to put all 5 of them at the same time, but we'll try. Okay, so this TLine sheet comes with the machine, but I've been using it, like I said, I was using it for a while, and this TLine sheet does not stop the sublimation. It'll go right through it. Watch. See how the bed is all stained? Is because I was using this right here and it's still going through. So what I'm gonna do to keep it from staining the plan, I'm gonna use this paper, and we can leave the, actually let me take it off, and we're gonna use this newsprint, and that's just kind of like to protect the press, just like that. And then let's position this. I think we are gonna be able to press all 5 of them at the same time. That'd be really cool if we can. Look at that. Look at that. We are gonna fit all 5 of them in there. So we're gonna sublimate at the same time. That's pretty good. So in this case, the print is up, like the print from the paper is actually, the paper is actually up, so we don't have to protect the top of this to protect the press, because you know the paper is not going to let it go through. So we'll just close it, and we're going to be sublimating for 40 seconds. Let me show you. There you go. Just in case if you guys are wondering, we were sublimating for 40 seconds. Right now we're at 25 seconds to go. There you go, and they're ready. So again, like I always say, if you can see your print going right through the paper, you can almost be sure that that was a good sublimation, and I can see the print on all of them. So, but I'm not gonna get them out. Let me see. Am I? Yeah, let's take them out. Let's see what they look like. So here's a pink, that light pink, and let's see what it looks like. See that? It's pretty cool. So again, anybody tells you that you cannot sublimate color, there you go. Look at that, and see where it was white, now it's pink. Let's go to the next one. There you go. This is the other light pink. Get rid of this tape. The orange. See what the orange looks like. There you go. I mean, to me they look really good. They look great. And this hot pink. And see, remember what I told you at the beginning, that print was kind of dark. This print was kind of dark. So on this one we can put a lighter color so you can see the difference. And this was the gray. And look how well it turned out. Let me take this tape off. See that? they look really good. Okay, so now for that hot pink, because it's so dark, that print is really dark, I'm gonna use this lighter one for that hot pink. So it's gonna have two different prints. So remember, now we're gonna sublimate the back side. Just like that. We'll put a piece of tape. Move it out of the way, and then we'll grab this one, and then now we gotta match the print that we put on the front. We gotta match it to the back. So see, like if you see this one, that's the wrong one. So this is the correct one. So that's not the right one. It'll be this one. That way your creases will look the same. And because they're so thick, you're gonna have a line just like you see it here, and on the sides you're gonna have a line that doesn't sublimate. Again, it's because they're so thick. And this one, that will be this one right here. Like that, and then we got this orange. Oh wait, the orange, I said that's the one that I was gonna do a lighter one, right? Well, let's do a different one. Or is it the same? It is the same. Yeah, it's the same. So let's just keep that orange the same. Actually, let me switch it. Let me put a darker image on this orange one so you can see the difference. On the where you see the logo, my logo, you'll see a big difference right there. So I'm using a darker color on that one. And again, that's just so you can see a different color. And then this one is this one right here. Put it right there. If you do want to sublimate longer than 40 seconds like I am doing here, you can. You know, it is not set in stone that you have to sublimate at 40 seconds. Okay, so now we do have to protect the bottom of the press, which we already did, right? So make sure you protect it, because now you're gonna get sublimation from both sides. So you don't want to ruin your press. Just like that. This is really good that we were able to put all 5 of them. So that means that we're gonna be able to sublimate. Like if you wanted to sublimate 6 creases at one time, you can, because we have enough room. Just make sure that you're within your boundaries, that you're not outside the plan. Okay, so they are done. Check it out. Remember, on this one we switched it to a lighter print. There you go. This is the darker and lighter, just so you can see what it's gonna look like whenever you print something. This one we kept the same. Remember that you will get a line right there, because again, they are so thick that you will get a line right there. The orange, we did change the print on it. So this is the first one, and here's the darker one. But you see how the logo stands out a little more because it's darker around the logo. This one we kept the same. So that one looks exactly the same on both sides. Last one we also kept the same. But notice how you whatever was white, you keep the same color as the whatever it was before we printed it. Okay, so now we're gonna print one of these dark ones, just so you can see what happens if you print something that's darker than the actual print and the actual sublimation. I'm gonna put it right there. 40 seconds of sublimation, and we'll see what that looks like. There you go, it's done. So now let's see what it looks like, because remember, this is so dark that we might not be able to sublimate, but that doesn't mean it cannot be sublimated. See that? So look how dark it is. This is charcoal gray, but you can still see the sublimation. Now, what happens if we put something really dark on it, like this black print? So let's see what happens when you actually sublimate something dark with a darker image than the substrate. In this case, it's Kuzi. It's done. So now let's see what it's gonna look like. Remember, that was the print with the camouflage. So now let's see what it looks like with something really dark. See that? That's what I'm saying. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot sublimate darker garments. Because see, this is pretty dark. This is a charcoal gray. But if you put a darker image, you can sublimate it. See that? So that's black. To me, it looks really good. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but to me, it looks really good. Okay, so we are done sublimating. So all we gotta do now is turn this machine off. So that's it, guys. I like the way this press works. Again, we did a something small, right? Like this Kuzi's right here. But trust me, everything that I done on this press is done it perfectly. Everything. Even at 40 seconds, you see how well it actually shows on dark fabrics or dark substrates. All the other ones are piece of cake. Piece of cake. I didn't want to do a white one because the white one is like, come on, dude, it's like it's a piece of cake. So that's why I wanted to throw these different color ones so you guys can see it. One of the features that I like on this machine is that if you, for any reason, leave the machine on, the machine will shut off on its own. So that's actually really good because, you know, if you guys been doing this for a while, you know that sometimes we forget to turn things off, and this one will actually shut off on its own. I haven't timed it to see how long it takes for it to shut off on its own, but you don't have to worry about, you know, walking away or leaving the press overnight on, which I've done plenty of times. I walk away and the next morning I come in and my press still on. Not this one. This one actually shuts off. I want to say it's like 30 minutes maybe. I don't know. I haven't timed it. But that's a really good feature on this one. The presets are really cool because you don't have to be adjusting your press to whatever you're going to be sublimating. Or working on. If you're going to be doing vinyl and your vinyl requires for you to press at 315 Fahrenheit, you can preset the machine to do that. If you want to preset it for 320 for 15 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever it is, you can do that on this one, and then just come over and select that preset that you have. If you're doing DTF and your DTF calls for 310, or if you're doing low heat, let's say for example something that needs to be sublimated or pressed at 280. So for example, if you're doing something that's got a lot of nylon in it and you don't want to burn it, and you have to press it at 280, just have your preset. It has 4 presets. I don't know if it has more. I only saw 4 presets that you can set for you to just come back and, again, if you're going to be working with whatever. So for example, today you're doing a bunch of DTF and your DTF is calling for 305 or 310 for an X amount of seconds. So for example, some people want you to press it for 15 seconds or 20 seconds. You have that preset already there. You don't have to sit there and, you know, and punch those numbers every time you're going to be pressing something. It's already there. So as you saw me doing it, you can also, if you turn on the machine, if you turn on the machine will not select any presets for you. So you can actually select whatever you want. You can select whatever timer, whatever heat you want. You can select it. As soon as you press the preset, then the machine is gonna recognize those presets and stay there. Very, very cool. There's a couple of things on this machine that I'm gonna upgrade, and when I get those upgrades, I'm gonna make another video so you guys can see the upgrades that I think will make this machine work even better. But everything that this little machine has been doing so far is perfect, and they're not even that expensive. It's under $300. I'm not sure. Today's December the 13th. 2023. So I'm not sure the price of the machine as of today, but I can tell you it's under 300 bucks. So for you to start under 300 bucks with an automatic machine is very, very good. My other press cost me $2,000 and it's not automatic. I have to literally close it. So but again, you know, under 300 bucks, if you can afford to buy a couple of these, buy you a couple, buy you several. You know, if you do a lot, especially right now that DTF is so popular, buy you several machines. If you're pushing out a lot of prints, buy you several machines. Because trust me, if you buy an automatic, again, they're expensive. So you're looking to pay about $3,000 if you get an automatic. At least over $2,000 to buy an automatic. With 500 bucks, you can buy two of these, or $600, you can buy two of these. So for example, if you want to spend $1,000, you can buy like 4 of these and you'd be set. You know, it's really cool. That's the flexibility of something like this that is so affordable. But this is it for the video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, if you have any questions about the press, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see other things being done with this press, let me know. We'll make a video. If you, whatever it is that you want me to throw at this machine, let me know and we'll do it. But this is it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. It's a pleasure like always. There will be more videos coming up on upgrades that I'm going to be doing to this machine to make it faster. Not the machine itself, but the little upgrades that I'm going to do to it, just so you guys can see how to cut a little more time and get your stuff a little faster. But thank you guys, a pleasure like always. I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye. God bless you, and I will see you later. I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can get it from Amazon. I don't have a link for Htvront yet, but as soon as I get it, I will put it right here in the comments below. So if you guys want to grab one of these or a couple of them, you can do so. Thank you guys. God bless you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye now. See you later. Good night. Have a good one. Adios.